You guys, it's transfer day. I'm so happy. And I woke up to my weeping cherry tree being in bloom. So I feel like this is a good sign and it's gonna be a good day. It literally went from buds last night to flowers today, and that is a sign of new life. You wanna go outside? You ready? I also wanted to say, so this is the tree that is in the, I don't know what it's called, the cover photo of my channel. So like the very top of the tree and then the blue sky, like that's what's my cover art for my channel. So I think it's really cool that this literally bloomed overnight and today is transfer day. You ready to go outside, Lily? No? Okay. First things first, I have to cut up this pineapple. I'm really excited about this particular pineapple because it smells so good. I got it a few days ago, and every time I walk by it in the kitchen, it just smells amazing. And the pineapple I had for my first transfer was like not juicy and really like not tender at all, and it was like a really light yellow, not like a dark yellow. I have really high hopes for this pineapple. And also my mom always taught me that if you can pull out a center leaf very easily, that means it's ripe. So I could not do that on my last one, but I didn't have a choice because it was the only pineapple that was available at the store last time. So let's see how this goes. This pineapple is so juicy and looks so sweet, and it looks amazing. So I cut it in 6 slices. I'm gonna eat 1 whole slice a day, starting today, including the core for the bromelain. Of course, this is just one of those superstitions. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with this and the French fries, just because I like McDonald's French fries. So I think this is the best way to cut the pineapple, because then every bite you take has just like a tiny little bit of the core. If you're not a huge fan of like the texture of the core, it's a little bit, you know, crunchy. But this pineapple is so juicy and so sweet and so delicious. Way better than my first pineapple. And poor Lily, she's not gonna get any. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you what I do every morning. So I did eat the pineapple on an empty stomach. Apparently you're supposed to do that. So now I'm ready for my green drink concoction that I have every morning. I found this glass shaker bottle on Amazon, and I love it because I'm trying to reduce the amount of plastic I use in my house. I'm like slowly but surely replacing everything that I use that's plastic. And this, obviously the lid is plastic, but at least the liquid is just touching the glass. I use my old wire whisk blender shaker thing because it came with this silicone one and it holds on to smells. So, and it came with this like cover thing, but I just took it off because I didn't want to have to worry about like cleaning in between this and the glass. But if you wanted to use this like throughout the day just to protect it, since it is glass, you could leave that on there. But I use my Hydro Flask throughout the day, so. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 scoops of my Pure encapsulations and inositol, and I usually do anywhere from 2 to 4 scoops of my elderberry crystals. If I want like extra protection, I'll do 4 scoops. But typically about 3 just to be safe. And then 2 scoops of my Purium green drink powder. And that's all gonna go in there. With 12 ounces of water. The only thing about this shaker cup is the measurements are off. So this is actually 12 ounces of water. It's like a little bit more than where it's marked. Okay, this is all combined and shaken up. And it's not really green anymore because of the elderberry crystals. It's more of like a deep dark purple. I love these elderberry crystals so much. They taste so good. And they are expensive, but I have rarely, I think I've been sick like 2 times since I started using these in the past 3 years. So, and I used to get sick like 4 times a year. So it's amazing. That and the bee propolis spray, I think have kept me really healthy. So with my green drink, I'm gonna have my 1 baby aspirin, and I will be taking one of these throughout pregnancy. It's supposed to help in pregnancy, so I'm gonna continue that. And then my Flow Living supplements, in the morning I take 1 magnesium, and then 1 of my omega oil blends, and then my probiotic. And I will take those with my green drink, and it's just, my body literally craves this every morning. I love it. I'll link everything down below. I also forgot to mention I started this a couple days ago, Calc Floor, and it's supposed to be really, really good for you throughout pregnancy and to help with the development of the baby, but also help with implantation. And they're these tiny, tiny little sublingual pills. So you just put them under your tongue and let them dissolve, and they actually kind of taste good. They almost taste like candy a little bit. So you're supposed to put 4 under your tongue a few times a day. So I've been doing that as well. So now I'm gonna do a 45-minute energetic yoga flow with Apple Fitness. Lily will most likely try to distract me and will want to play with her ball, but I will do my best to just stay calm and get my workout in for the day. So I've been taking pregnancy tests since my trigger shot because I want to test out the trigger. So it definitely is getting lighter. So I'd say for sure today's the lightest. So hopefully it just completely goes away in the next couple days. So then if I start getting faint positives, that I know that it's because I'm pregnant and not the trigger shot. Okay, I just got back from a massage. It was really relaxing and wonderful. And now I'm gonna make my daily harvest that I have every day. So it's very aptly named. This is my favorite one, chocolate blueberry, blueberry, banana, spinach, almond, cacao, maca. It also has kale in it. I don't know why kale is not on there, but if you look at the full list of ingredients, it contains kale. And I make my own nut milk. So I wanted to show you how I do that. I alternate between cashew and almond. So it's hard to do this with one hand. Okay, so I soaked 1 cup of cashews, organic raw cashews, overnight in water. And now I'm going to rinse them. Then you put that into your blender. I don't know how it would work in a regular blender. You probably need a Vitamix or a Ninja or whatever. So the soaked cashews or almonds, 1 cup, and then 4 cups of water. And since I just use my nut milk for my smoothies, I don't strain them or strain it, and I don't add anything else. But if you're gonna like drink it, you'd probably wanna strain it and add maybe some vanilla, maybe a date or something like that to make it sweet. But it's pretty crazy how quickly this turns into. You only have to do it for like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds. And look at that. Oh my God, it smells so good. So you just pour the milk up to the top. So when I'm making a fresh batch, I usually have to make a fresh batch of nut milk like every 3 days. So I pour this in, and usually I end up having to add a little bit. I either add a little more milk or sometimes I'll add a little more water. But then I use this glass container to hold the milk in the refrigerator. And it's a pretty perfect size. And I just love this container because it's all glass, like even the lid is glass. So, and then it just has these little like clips that snap on. That's it. And I store this in the refrigerator. And okay, so then I pour the smoothie cup with the milk in it and back into the Vitamix. And then I usually run this for a little bit just to get it all incorporated, and then I'll add other stuff. Okay, so I mixed that up, and it's pretty thick. It's not like super thick, but I'll probably add a little bit of water just to thin it out a little bit. But now I add my second dose of inositol for the day, so 3 scoops of that. I have this left over from when I was using it to prevent OHSS for my egg retrieval, so I've been adding just a scoop of this whey proteins to add, you know, some protein to it. And then I do 2 tablespoons of organic flaxseed always. And I just add that all in here, and I'll just put a little bit of extra water and blend that up. Okay, my smoothie's done. So you just pour it back in the cup. And then now I'm gonna take my morning vitamins. So, or I guess breakfast vitamins, and earlier I was taking my morning supplements. So I got this on Amazon. I'll link it down below. I love this thing. It only has 3 compartments, so the morning, like when I first wake up and have my green drink, I just take the pills that I'm supposed to take then, and then I have all the other pills I take throughout the day divided up with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so I eat when I'm taking them. But with breakfast, I have the other 2 of my Flow Living Balance supplements, the Detox Blend and the Energize B. This is the B complex. The Detox Blend has vitamin C, biotin, zinc, selenium, a bunch of good stuff. Green tea extract, turmeric extract, and then this just has all the B vitamins. And then I also take my 1 of 3 prenatals. So I take 3 of these a day. So this totally doesn't upset my stomach, probably because it's broken up into 3 different doses. I love this prenatal. My functional medicine doctor said that all other prenatals are crap, and this is the best one. I'm sure there are others out there that are great. That's just what he told me. So take that. I also wanted to mention that I stopped taking this ubiquinol or CoQ10. I stopped taking that today, the day of the embryo transfer. I've read you should stop taking that because there's just not enough evidence during pregnancy. So I stopped taking that. I used to take that 2 of these a day. And then I also stopped taking vitamin E as of today. So I was taking this for my lining, but I can stop that now because today is embryo transfer. I'm on my way. I'm so excited. I followed the same instructions, the same drinking/bladder instructions that I followed last time. And they are the instructions that one of my subscribers, Serena, one of my subscribers, and now one of my good friends, we keep in touch a lot throughout this whole process. She commented on one of my videos a long time ago with these instructions, and I followed them for my last embryo transfer, and the doctor said my bladder was absolutely perfect, so I'm gonna follow the instructions again this time. And it's funny because my clinic said to drink 24 ounces an hour before, 24 ounces. And these instructions are, so an hour and a half before transfer, you go to the bathroom, empty your bladder, you drink 8 ounces of water an hour before the transfer, and then another 8 ounces of water a half hour before the transfer. And that's it. And your bladder should be perfect, but not too uncomfortably full. So yeah, hopefully we'll see if it worked again. This time, I went to the bathroom at 12:15, my transfer's at 1:45. I drank 8 ounces at 12:45 right before I left, and I have another 8 ounces here that I will drink at 1:15. And I have an alarm set, so I know. So what else did I want to share with you guys? So I had an acupuncture appointment on Monday. So my acupuncturist, she specializes in fertility, and she was trained the way she was trained. I know this is very different than most acupuncturists. Most acupuncturists say that you should have a session right before transfer and right after transfer. She was trained to do a session a day or two before transfer, and then not until at least 10 days after transfer. So that's what I'm doing with her. My session on Monday went really well. I was really relaxed, and she ended up putting these like pressure point, like these acupuncture like little stickers in my ears with these little like beads. 2 of them have fallen out, and they fell out today when I was in the shower and washing my hair, and she said that that could happen, but to try to remember like where they were so I could like press on them. So she said to like press on them so they like until the point where it kind of hurts whenever I thought about it. So I've been doing it the last couple days. I don't know if you can see. Can you see this one? And then I have this one in here. I don't know if you can see that. So I've been doing that. I've been just pressing them like 10 times. And then the ones that were down here that fell off, there was one like right here and one right here. So I've been pressing on those too. So yeah, so I am on my way, and I'm going to hopefully see if the nurse can film the procedure again like I did last time, so I can share it with you guys. But I'm just feeling really good. I know if you go back and you watch my video of my first transfer, I was feeling really good too. But I was going back and forth between like, okay, I don't want to get my hopes up, maybe I shouldn't get too excited, and then just like letting myself be excited. I just have a really good feeling about the differences in the protocol this time, doing a natural transfer, no hormones. My body it's making its own hormones because I ovulated. It's awesome. I am supplementing with progesterone suppositories. I'm just doing 1 a night. I started that 3 days after my trigger shot. And they're not a big deal at all. I mean, the ones that I use, I know there's like different ones. I think there's one called endometrium or something like that, and it's like a really big one that comes with an applicator, and it's like big and waxy. Like the ones that I'm using from my pharmacy are compounded, and they're just like the size of like a normal vitamin or like supplement, and it's just compounded, so it's it pretty much dissolves completely. There's no like waxiness or anything to it, so I haven't had any issues with discharge or anything like that, so it just absorbs completely. So I technically probably don't need them, but I'm gonna just keep doing them until 10 weeks of pregnancy, just to be safe. So yeah, I guess next time I see you guys I'll be done, and I will definitely film as much as I can for you when I get there. So yeah, wish me luck. I wanted to point out real quick that in case you didn't notice, that my car may look a little bit different. I got a new
car on Saturday. I always lease my cars because I don't drive a whole lot and I'm really careful with everything I own, all my possessions. I am very careful, knock on wood. And I really like not having to pay for maintenance or oil changes or new tires or anything like that. And I really like getting a new car every 2 to 3 years. So anyways, I turned my lease in. I had a Jetta before. It was my 3rd Jetta. Love Jettas. And I'm always big on like getting a car that has like good fuel efficiency. So I've never wanted an SUV because like for that reason. However, now that I'm going to have a baby and I'm going to have a car seat, I needed an SUV, in my opinion. I think that it'll be safer and easier for the car seat, more room. So I got a Tiguan and I am obsessed with it. I absolutely love it. My car payment went up $4 a month. $4 a month, and I'm going up like over $10,000 worth of car. But my Jetta that I turned in was like, I had equity in it because like, I guess there's like a shortage of used cars and they really wanted it. So yeah, my car payment went up $4 a month and I'm obsessed with my car and I'm really excited to have a safe car for my baby. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. I'm almost there. I'm 2 minutes away. Okay, thank you.
I saw on there, it looks like an function, but it's just one. And it started to match up a little bit more than when we took the picture about an hour ago, so that's all good.
Okay.
All done. I'm now pregnant until proven otherwise. It went really well, didn't feel it at all. And I actually, last time I didn't get this, but I got a picture of my uterus with that little white dot is the embryo with the fluid around it. And then I got the Petri dish again and picture of my embryo. There it is, hatching. So I feel really good and confident. There's the one thing that is, I'm trying not to let it bother me, but the embryo grade decreased when they thought it, which they said is totally normal. But so the last time, my last transfer, I had a what was it last time? A 412, and it decreased to a 422, which really isn't that huge of a decrease. But this time I had a 421 and it decreased to a 332. So that just really concerned me. But the doctor said not to be concerned about it. And in the picture, so that was when they first thought it, and in the picture it's definitely hatching again. So I think that it is back up to a 4. So at my clinic, 4, it means hatching. That's the highest. I know other clinics can go up to as high as a 6, but at my clinic 4 is the highest for the expansion level. But I'm not gonna worry about it. It took me aback a little bit because I didn't expect that, but I do feel really, really positive about this. So I'm gonna go with that, that feeling. I am wearing my Mama in the Making shirt, and I am a mama now. So I'm gonna go get my McDonald's fries for superstitious good luck, and because they're delicious. And then I will eat healthy the rest of the day. And I've eaten healthy so far. I mean, I had my smoothie this morning with all the kale and spinach and everything. So I'm gonna just derail that just a little bit with the fries, and then I'll hop back on the healthy eating train. So I will keep you guys posted. My beta blood draw is going to be the 9th. So that's a week from this Friday. I will be continuing to test out my trigger shot and taking pregnancy tests every day, and hopefully we'll start seeing the line start to darken. And I'm not sure when I'm going to film a video or upload a video again. I don't know if I'm gonna wait. I don't know, we'll see, but I will keep you guys posted regardless in some fashion over the next week and a half or so. So, sorry, my phone was overheating, so I had to turn it off for a little bit. So as I was saying, I kept track of my symptoms last time, and so I'm gonna kind of compare those, but I'll of course do a video on my symptoms as long as this is successful, which it is going to be. So yeah, I hope to see you guys very soon with good news, and I hope you're all doing well, and I am sending positive vibes and baby dust to all of you that are on this journey as well with me, and your retrievals and transfers and pregnancies and everything. So I love you guys. I will see you very soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to get notified, because these next few videos hopefully will be very exciting. So see you soon. Have a great day, and thank you again for all of your love and support.